on another episode of Impact Generation, and the topic we'll be treating today is called True Confidence. And before we go deeper into our topic, I want to show you once again another episode of Curious Bob. Wow, welcome back, guys. Once again, Curious Bob has done it again. I hope one day he actually figures out that it doesn't have to be curious every time. Just leave it. Whatever they say should just be, and should just go your way. Now, in our next segment, we'll be talking about the movie for the week. Like last week, I gave us a movie. Today, I'll be giving us another movie titled Never Heard. Now, there is this father that is in prison. He has a son. Imagine a son that his father is in prison. What kind of life do you think he would live? Okay, and this guy is just trying his best not to end up like his father. So guys, go now and watch it. Let's watch the trailer together.
Despite insurmountable evidence against him.
This man may be a lot of things, but I'm telling you, he's not a liar.
Better be right about this, Monty. I just need to ask you one question. Did you rob that convenience store and kill that little girl and that cashier?
So you are ready to die.
I should be out there.
You are right where you need to be to hear from God. Don't allow your past to defeat you. See, out there was a distraction from being a father to your son.
Aaron, he's selling drugs, just like his father used to.
All we do is sell a little weed. Right?
Boy, you know you hear me talking to you.
Yeah, Ma. I got you a little something.
I think this is the piece of evidence we've needed. Let's go get him out of there.
Welcome back, guys. Yeah, go now to check out this movie and you love it, because I do. I love the movie. Now let's move on to our topic. Like I said before, we'll be treating true confidence. Now, before we even say anything, let me explain to you what confidence is, because that is what we are discussing, so we should have an understanding of what that word means. When they say you're confident, what does it mean? When you feel good about yourself, you can come out to people and say whatever you want to say and do what you want to do. You're not allowing maybe your self control is not there. You make it known to people. Now, I'll be giving us two types of confidence, because I noticed that people all over the world, both the youth, adults, everybody, we misplaced what confidence is. we have the false perception, and then we have the true one. Now, when they say false view of confidence, what does that mean? You know, we're talking about the outer confidence where you get to be in trend, you buy clothes that is going on right here, you can face people to talk to them anywhere, you just feel good about yourself, you can face people. That's just what confidence is on the outside, your physical self. That is what the false confidence is. And I am not saying that it is bad. It is good for us to dress, to be able to be outspoken, to talk to people when we're supposed to talk, to come out. It is good. But what you should know is that the important confidence, which is the true one, is the one that should be on the top list, the main list, before you even start thinking about the first one that I've just given you. Now, when we talk about true confidence, now let me ask you this question. How do you feel when you're able to influence somebody in a very good way, and then maybe the person just walk up to you one day and say, oh, brother, sister, I don't know, the way you live, the way you dress, the way you do things, your heart towards people, your kindness, it changed me. You know, I used to be this, I used to be that, but seeing you do all these things, the way you just you don't really like trouble, you know what to say at the right time, so it changed me. Now, how would you feel when that kind of a thing happened to you? That is what I call true confidence. When you feel good about yourself on the inside, when you feel that your strength comes from God. That is what I'm saying. People are being blessed by what you do, by your heart. Look, even our mind, okay, what we think about and how we act, sometimes it's very, very important. So take note of this true confidence. Like I said earlier, I am not saying you shouldn't go for the first one I gave you, which is the false view of the confidence. No. You can't be like what people used to say, SU. No. I am not saying don't do your hair very well, don't wear good clothes, or don't be able to come out to people and just maybe when somebody is trying to ride on you and then you keep quiet and say, oh no, I said you should do true confidence. No. Physical confidence is good, but take note of how you are influencing people for good. Now, today I'll be giving us 4 tips on how to have that true confidence, because that is the main thing that you should be concerned about as a youth. Now, number 1 says that I wrote here, do not compare yourself or your journey to anybody else's. And that is true. Look, when you compare your life, the journey of your life, to how somebody is doing his or her own, what do you expect to happen? You will surely come up short. It will not pay you, because God has a plan for everybody. He has what he wants us to do. He wants to do something through us. Now, when you are now following other people's steps, oh, this is my life, oh, that person, the person just bought a new dress, I'll buy my own too. Person just bought, no. You will surely mislead yourself. Let me just put it that way. You will go the wrong way. And what God now wants to do through you, He won't even be able to do it. Now, when you live your life, yes, according to the journey that, yes, this is the journey that God wants me to live, that is what I call true confidence. And then my second tip is seek God above all else, knowing that He would guide your path. Our last episode was talking about seeking God. So if you've not seen it, go back there and just listen to it, what I said about seeking God. Our third point is know that God make no mistake. He doesn't make mistake at all. He created us perfectly. Like we all know, God created us in His own image, so it will be perfect. So why do you now want to maybe change yourself and do the, no, like I said in the first point, God has something that he wants to do through us. Imagine that somebody is now watching you. Do you understand? The person now is looking at how you are. Wow, I like the lifestyle of this person. But you, that somebody is busy liking, you don't even like yourself, that I think I need to add to this my hand. It's too small, don't you think? What are you trying? Is that confidence? No. You're just trying to do what is trending, or maybe what somebody tried that it worked for the person, and me, I want to do it too. No, it doesn't work that way. So you are created perfectly. You are okay the way you are. Now, like what I wrote here, God definitely placed you here for a purpose, to be an example to somebody. Now, how will the person see you as an example when you are busy changing one thing or the other in yourself, in your body, and anywhere? You won't be a good example. You will not even be any example, because they won't even see that there's an example here. Now, the last tip: find ways in which you can be useful, or ways of being a blessing to someone else. That is how you can find your true confidence. When you can be useful to them in many ways. There are ways you can be useful to people. You help them, helping them. You know, even you might not even know you are helping some people, and that's the fact. Like I said, these things it is still based on how you live your life. How you live your life, somebody is somewhere learning from you, is being influenced in a positive way by you. So guys, I want you guys to take these 2 Bible verses and go through it over and over and over again, for you to know that true confidence is the best, because you find out that your life is going on smoothly. You don't have to bother about anything. And now, I'll recommend Proverbs 31 verse 30 and 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 3 to 5. Go now, process all these words, look at it. What am I doing first? Am I putting the false confidence before the true one? Or am I putting the true one before the false one? What you should do is what? Make the true confidence your number 1 priority. And then, if you want to dress well, yes, fine. Go on and dress well. Buy what you feel is in trend, but do it in a sensible way. So guys, this is it for this week again. Okay, guys, you have to what? You have to process these words. Don't just listen to it and say, okay, I'm done listening. Think about it, you know, sit down, think about all these things, and then you live your life according to what God has set for you, and everything will be fine. So guys, I will see you again in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye.